The changeup and the curve. Matt Chapman.
Range.
Now Corey Seager pops up. This one's going. Play for Chapman. Springer with a drive to deep.
Got the home run coat. First time for Springer.
Season against the Blue Jays. Guerrero up the middle. Great stop.
Field and Garcia's in right. Seager and Simeon up the middle. Culberson gets his first.
Bouncer to the right side. Simeon can't get this one. It's funny, a lot of hitters felt that spring training felt. Base hit, Gurriel. Hernandez. Teoscar fast enough to get to third, allowed Gurriel to. A couple of nice defensive plays in the top of the first and climbing for Howard. Chapman drills one deep left center. Way to pick up your first base hit.
Welcome to the team. He is now officially.
Feet to left center. Right, what hands of these right-handed batters. And he's out in front of Andy Ibanez. Guessed right. Change up. That's what Ryu wanted. And a beauty.
His pitches. And yeah, there is a crisp appearance to the changeup.
Remote control, if you will, on his forearm. And it's great. There are a lot of good.
And in his ability of getting on the same page.
This one's well hit to right field off the bat of.
There was a high pitch. But this one doesn't have a lot of sink to it. It's
Solak and Culberson are both expected to get the vast majority of their at-bats, can move around the diamond. Ground ball to short. Charging Bichette. To left field and for his second home run. Energy that takes away from 3 home runs already today. Now a foul. Down and away, and Bichette chases one.
You've seen.
And down to first.
At this time, one thing they did in spring training I thought was
charging, making whatever play he has to make on a ground ball, like the William steps in. And you and I were talking to Bo this morning, and I said, "This
several good pitches. In fact, Ryu threw him a curveball."
First one out, a full count on Simeon. I'm not running, and a 4 strikeouts, Buck, through 2 2/3 for him. The 8 outs that Ryu has, 4 strikeouts, 3 ground outs. That's the opening day. His buddy on the field. Down to first. Well, Buck.
The bat and a bullet. I wonder.
Swing and a miss here to get Teoscar Hernandez in the bottom of the third.
Toward the corner.
They want to be good too. Slow breaking ball. You can just tell that no. And 500, keep building.
Then, you know, we were talking about Vladdy not homering, and sure enough, right on.
What a play by Chapman to second. Line to make it 6-2.
Well, he had 277 last year. He's playing at first base.
And a
48 against the lefties last year compared to a 123 average against.
And that's going to find the switch hitting catcher Jonah Heim.
A chance to get out of the game, out of the inning without allowing another run.
And again the 1-2. Off Ryu.
And appearance of the season, just 13 appearances last year.
6-4 game, and there's still just 1 out in the inning. Fastball line the other time in to score. 2 runs
in his first at bat on Friday night here. Coming into this game.
Fastball line to left. To
looks like they went right back to the well through.
And strike three.
And left with a 6-1 deficit.
And a roller to second. And he chased the ball away. 2 down.
Underneath, you're just out in front of it a little bit. Off to a good start so far.
Well hit ball to right center field.
Season, he had 322 and did some damage as open.
Clearly will do some DHing when he's not catching. They still have. And strike three called. 3-2. And just inside for ball.
Offense, and now you.
The batter is Andy Ibanez. Runner going. Throw by Jansen.
His momentum headed towards second base.
Fairly late this evening, and then open it up tomorrow to right field.
And he can give himself a little more time.
And both base hit into right field.
But was able to stay on, and he pulls it through the right side.
Time walked in the 3rd inning, and then and miss low. That is
showing itself here in this first series of the season.
Gets a ball in the air to very shallow left center. Ground ball in the hole. It's short. Long. And Burke strikes him out.
That solo home run.
The batter now. And Teoscar didn't agree. And strike three called. A really kind of under the radar important null is the guy who has gone out to right field. So Bo Bichette.
Stay with it.
Corner like Espinal just was against the left hand or anything, but it's just so different than it used to be. And if you're Chapman, if you're Bichette, got him. 3 up, 3 down.
This is his second appearance. He pitched an inning and a third on Friday.
Home run, his first hit as a Blue Jay, and then was called out of his career. Broken bat, base hit. H's, which the Blue Jays will do from time to time. And Tim Mesa, important guy down at the end of the pen. Roller in the game today, but this is the kind of thing that can help your pitching staff too. If you can have two,
as you mentioned, he's very effective.
And you know what? He just
Garcia looking at a cutter on the outside, and hit. Second time this season comes into this ball game.
This breakout candidate, the guy that a lot of people thought might take a step. Line drive right field, back as often as it appears he might. Heim figures to get a Texas extends the lead right now for the Rangers. It was 6-1 for the Blue
Jays. Have walked 6 Rangers today, and 3 of those walks.
Green of Cincinnati, guy who throws triple digits. Now this one is,
and just the fact that the Blue Jays
home runs in his first 2 appearances of the season after having base
out of his hand. But you're right, he threw the ball very well and earned the.
Hopper to shoot. Now lead 12-6. So Danny Jansen back to the mound. King has. There's work to be done, but still time. Bichette with a ground ball to third. Now does Mark. And a swing and a miss. A single back in the 4th. And he finds a hole on the right side. And save the high leverage guys for 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. And a wild.
Have a good team.
Swing and a miss.
Those of you watching in South Florida.
And a Flatteril update. There are Jamie and Joe. 32 home runs, drove in 116, won his 2nd consecutive.
Power, pretty impressive. doing it so effectively.
Gurriel's was there for ball one. Chapman has also struck out and had a base hit. A check swing of the season.
Isn't it?
He's hit a couple of bullets already this year.
Yeah.
Judge held his own press conference after Cashman did.
Call that a minimum wage.
Good breaking ball by Thornton. Nice out, and there might have been some people walking up the fly ball to left.
Looked like he got the barrel on it and squared it up pretty good.
Overly impressed with the balls and strikes in the first series. And a swing and a miss to get him. 2 down. A big lead on Friday night. And Bichette strike now. Here's Jamie and Joe.